What is going on, everybody? It is me, your boy Perucho, and we're back with another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. In today's Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, we are going to be doing the Inevitable Showdown Extra Missions, which actually I just realized I used the wrong team. Wait, did I change the? Hold up, let me double check on my end. I think I changed the Ultimate Thrilling Battle teams. Yeah. I just realized that wait, what the hell? Did I not have a team? Oh, I think it's called, yeah, it's Extra Missions on the bottom. Okay, so I mistakenly changed the Ultimate Thrilling Battle, which I didn't even forgot what I used. Ultimate Thrilling Battle. Yeah. Anyways, I forgot. But anyways, we're back with another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan video. In today's video, we're gonna be doing the Inevitable Showdown Extra Missions, which of course we're gonna be completing all of them as we usually do, at least for the most part, because I know there's been some in the past that have been given us quite the frustrations, which I think the only one has been the Planetamic one, which happened a while ago. I already forgot, but you can find that if you want. I don't know. I didn't name it for the mission, and I didn't name it by what, like, you know, what it was completed, but I know it was one of the red zone stages, probably the freeze one if I remember correctly. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna be completing the ones that are available for this current stage right now, and we are completing B, C, and E. So for mission B, if I could read this correctly, because there's the huge success stamp on the middle saying that I completed it. But anyways, it's to clear this stage with at least 6 Universal Survival Saga category characters, which is essentially a whole team full of them. I mean, the friends not included, but, you know, might as well just include it, right? Because, you know, they're going to be leading the Universal Survival Saga team. And then after that, you have to complete it also without any items. So I'm like, oh, I don't think that should be too terribly bad, because of the fact, you know, we have MUI Goku. I guess the only thing that could give us a bit of trouble is the fact that, you know, the next stage is Android 17 and Golden Frieza. Since those guys don't allow you to evade and their attacks are always to guarantee a hit, it's going to be kind of difficult. I mean, I frankly, this Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta, the Carnival Limited one, he's been able to tank the normals that they take, but the super attacks in particular, they could hit you like a freaking train truck, or they could hit you like a freight train, because of the fact of you know, you're not able to dodge it. And then of course that Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta, he needs to do his supers before, you know, he gets super attacked himself, because he is not that good of a slot 1 unit if you have not built up the damage reduction by launching, I think it's at least 5 super attacks from this guy. But anyways, yeah, thankfully this only took me like, I think 2 or 3 tries, because like I got clapped because of putting Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta in the first slot. Thinking, I'm like, look, I'm risking it all for the biscuit. I'm like, dude, I know there's a chance that they're gonna be they could do a super attack towards this guy, but he has a much better chance of surviving that super attack than Golden Frieza and MVP 17 and the Frieza that exchanges to freaking Goku, right? Because I'm like, yeah, there's really no point of putting any of the other characters. I mean, maybe Golden Frieza and MVP 17 could survive, since they still have their turn. They just activated their, it's not their entrance animation, but I think once during their first appearance, they do get the additional defense and they go all attacks, so maybe they could survive it. But nah, I'd rather just put the new Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta. And plus, he's doing a great ton of damage, dude, so that is also a plus. But anyways, continuing on, Mission C, it is to complete this stage within 11 turns without using any support items, which is frankly quite easy. You could probably get that. I mean, honestly, to complete all of these missions, you just have to have the units, bro. Like this Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta, and then you'll see the other teams that I've used for the other missions to complete. But anyways, yeah, that's for that. Completed within 11 turns without using support, and we're gonna be able to tank this like nothing, dude. This super attack that these guys are launching, because the fact that we're able to freaking do our super attacks first. Watch this, dude. Like, it should be double digits. Yeah, look at that, dude. Freaking amazing. But anyways, and then Mission E is to complete this with 6 tournament participants category characters on your team, which of course, literally the Universal Survival Saga is a tournament, so they're all part of the tournament participants category. So yeah, we were able to get 3. Here's how much damage Frieza took there, dude. That, I mean, granted, yes, we couldn't launch the additional, because for Frieza, yes, we needed to have like at least one of the, we couldn't fulfill any of the requirements. Well, not requirements, but like, you know, the extra bonuses he gets if you have like if your rotation is full of super classes or extreme classes. Literally, it's a mix between the two, because, you know, MVP Golden Frieza and MVP 17 is an extreme class unit, and then here is like a full call it. Well, the next rotation will be a full call it super class rotation. Which if that were the case in the last rotation, he wouldn't have been able to. He performs a critical hit and launch an additional super attack, which would have been nice. But anyways, yeah, here I'm taking a big risk again of putting Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta in the first slot. But I think, yeah, look at that, dude, 40,000 damage, because we weren't launching as many super attacks with this guy. But thankfully, there was no super attack being launched in the first slot, so we were able to survive that. And then Vegeta here is going to be able to do a couple more hits, and which I think should be able to get the job done. And now that the annoying part is out of the way, the last part of this stage, we could evade the attacks that the Goku and Freeza are going to be launching towards us. But the main thing that I'm a little concerned is that, like, if we don't finish them, like, we definitely want to go off the next rotation, starting off with them not being less than 50% HP, because the moment they get 50% less HP, oh, actually, I want to see the active skill animation here, because I think I do turn them on just to see this, right? I'm pretty sure I do, because I'm like, dude, might as well just not save it up and use it now. So let's go see that to get, like, oh, dude, why am I thinking so much? Yeah, there you go. Okay, we're gonna see it now. Dude, that animation right there for Goku and Frieza, doing the final attack to take out Jared is so freaking awesome. But here, I was kind of like wondering, I'm like, dude, who is able to tank the super attack that's going to be launched against Goku and Frieza? Which, I mean, after going through, because I think I did pull up the Dokkan info page to see what Goku's capable of, or actually, I kind of remember in the top of my head that I'm like, I know he needs to get hit before to be able to get the additional attack and defense, plus the Rainbow Key Sphere. This one I've definitely forgotten about. If you collect the one Rainbow Key Spheres, his damage reduction rate is increased by 59%, which thankfully we're able to tank that for less than 200,000 damage, and his attacks are effective against all types. So now we're able to do some decent amount of damage to this guy, which we don't we don't do a decent amount of damage. We're not even able to do any damage to this guy, but you know what? That is perfectly fine as long as we're able to survive the super attack. You know what did definitely surprise me though is you're gonna see this within the after these. I think it's just this super attack, and I think probably a barrage of. Well, actually no. I think there may be a few super attacks for the Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta, but thankfully I think he launched enough super attacks to do critical hits. So yeah, thankfully, I mean, sucks that the normals aren't doing any damage at all despite being a critical hit, but the super attacks are definitely gonna be doing a lot more damage for us. So yeah, we got that popping off. But yeah, dude, literally after this, dude, wow, we got them below the 50% HP. So yeah, if any of the units in the this part right here, I was like, okay, and MVP 17 should be able to take a good chunk of damage, should be able to take out a good chunk of damage towards these guys, and he did not. And I'm like, dude, what? You've got to be freaking kidding me, dude. We didn't meet the damage threshold to do enough damage, and then this by being a crit doesn't even meet the damage threshold. I'm like, dude, you got to be effing me, but that's fine, whatever. And then after this, I think I had enough HP to be able to do the active skill for MUI Goku, if I'm correct. Oh, awesome, perfect. Yes, we did. And of course, I don't want to see that. So we just turn that on, and then put him in the middle slot, activate the the active skill, do a decent amount of damage, and then thankfully, if we somehow fail to evade the attack that this guy was going to be launching towards us, the Goku and Frieza, we definitely did have the revive in the back of our sleeve. So if anything were to happen, we could just pop that, and then we should be able to finish this Goku and Frieza off. Right? Yeah, like that. Thankfully, MUI Goku was able to dodge that. And we are perfectly fine here, man. That literally secured us the victory, honestly. Just a dodge on the super attack. I think, no, I think in the other runs I wasn't able to dodge the super attack just like I did with this MUI Goku. But you know what? You know what matters is as long as we're able to complete all of the, Inevitable Showdown, Inevitable Showdown Extra Missions. But yeah, this was pretty fun, honestly, coming back here with the Seta team. I definitely got to complete the anniversary stage as soon as I possibly can. And then from there, have the equipment medals, and then, freaking actually use the hidden potential nodes on the Super Gogeta and Super Vegeta from the 10th anniversary, right? But yeah, thankfully, also my Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta was able to meet or surpass the damage threshold and just get the job done right there. Because I don't think, actually no, because we had MVP Golden Frieza and the MVP Golden Frieza, MVP 17 and Golden Frieza in that rotation. Yeah, I think if we did, they would not be able to get the job done. But anyways, this wasn't too bad. I definitely had fun with this one. But yeah, that's going to do it for me, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace out, everyone.